The Uni-Sampler is a unique coal auger sampling system that's manufactured by Johnson Industries in Pikeville, Kentucky. The Uni-Sampler has been in the coal fields of the eastern United States for 10 years with great success. With the ever-expanding demand for the Uni-Sampler, Johnson Industries entered the international market for coal auger sampling systems in March of 2001. The first Uni-Sampler was shipped overseas to the coal fields of the Ukraine. With the success of the Uni-Sampler in the Ukraine and the ever-increasing demand for better quality coal sampling on the international market, Johnson Industries now has multiple orders pending for the overseas market. With the success of the Uni-Sampler here in the United States and internationally, the Johnson Industries Uni-Sampler has established itself as a leader in the coal auger sampling industry. We hope this video will help you in your decision-making process of a coal auger sampling system. The Uni-Sampler is a coal auger sampling unit that can either be a mobile unit or a stationary unit. The system we see here is a mobile unit. Once the unit is delivered to a location with power hookup for 480-volt three-phase, sampling can begin within 1 hour. The following is a description of the typical operation of the Uni-Sampler. A coal truck or rail car is pulled alongside of the Uni-Sampler. Once the coal truck or rail car is in position, the operator pushes 3 electrical start buttons for the Uni-Sampler. The first button is for the startup of the main pump motor. The second button is for the startup of the crusher motor. The third button is for the startup of the secondary sampler motor. The motors will run continuously through the sampling process and require no additional attention. During the next step of operation, the operator will use 3 hydraulic control levers to maneuver the auger over the coal to be sampled. He then uses a 4th hydraulic control lever to start the auger itself. As he lowers the auger into the coal quickly moves up a 12-inch diameter tube to the cone area of the assembly. The reject coal falls immediately back into the coal bed. About 1/6 of the coal, however, is diverted into the crusher and is crushed, and most of it falls back into coal bed. A swinging secondary sampler beneath the crusher captures a small sample of the crushed coal. It falls into a clear, flexible tube attached to the swinging secondary sampler arm. The other end of this tube leads to an opening in the roof of the Uni-Sampler cab. As the operator retracts the auger assembly from the coal, he lets it remain just above the coal for a few seconds to allow the auger and crusher to clear themselves. He then raises the auger assembly high in the air to allow the coal sample in the clear tube to slide down the tube into a small container inside the Uni-Sampler cab. While doing this, he can allow the truck or rail car to move on. The time for all this to occur can be as little as 35 seconds. The Uni-Sampler is equipped with a 150-gallon hydraulic tank and 75 horsepower motor. The Uni-Sampler is also equipped with an air compressor to help with fast cleanup. The advantages of the Uni-Sampler as opposed to other sampling systems are: the primary splitting, crushing, and secondary sampling are done within the cone area of the auger assembly. The reject coal falls immediately back onto the truck or rail car being sampled. No carousel is needed. No conveyor belts or shaker tables are required. Only 1 to 2 pounds of coal are taken on each sample. Other advantages are the sample is weather protected. Because all major components are contained in the Uni-Sampler auger assembly, it can be lowered to the ground for easy service, maintenance, and repair. The operator is not required to leave the Uni-Sampler cab to retrieve the sample. Only one operator is required because little boom movement is needed. Fast sample times are possible. We hope this video has been helpful and informative in your decision-making process of a coal auger sampling system. If we can answer any further questions or of any assistance, please give us a call at area code 606-639-2029, or you may email us at rmjinc@setel.com. Thank you for your inquiry into the Johnson Industries Uni-Sampler.